My name is Kate Harvey-Lee, and I am the founder and owner of California Truck Injury Law. I practice in California. I have an office in Marina del Rey in Southern California, but I practice all over the state. Well, I've been practicing law for over 20 years. I've been doing trucking law specifically for about 15 of those years. I've always worked for plaintiffs because I believe in working for the best people in the world. And I do represent the best people in the world, kind, decent, good-hearted people who have had terrible things happening to them. That's all I've done the entire time that I've practiced, is worked for people who've been injured and who need justice. And I think I get that from my dad. He was a civil rights attorney and then a judge, and I've followed in his footsteps, always seeking justice, always looking out for the little guy, always trying to do the right thing by folks who are just in a terrible, terrible situation. I'm a board-certified truck accident attorney, and other than large trucks, tractor trailers, those kinds of cases, I also handle a lot of products liability that relates to trucks, because there's a lot of things that can go wrong in those massive vehicles, in the way that they're manufactured or repaired or maintained, that can cause these kind of accidents. I also do a lot of bus litigation, because that is also regulated by the Department of Transportation, as well as a lot of local laws and regulations. And when you think about it, bus transportation, it carries so many people who rely on that service. And we put our children on those buses, and we expect them to be safe. So that is another area that I feel very strongly about, because you're not just an attorney for people who have gone through terrible things, but you're also a safety advocate. And you're trying to make all of us safer on the roads, including the people that ride buses and our children who ride buses. I chose to focus on trucks and buses and the kind of products that go into that because I have kids. I'm a mom, and it's really important to me that I stand up for other people who've been harmed by these massive vehicles and these things that we rely on every day to get us around our beautiful state of California and around our country. And I think it's just really important that people like me, who just live a life and is a mom and sees what goes on every day out on our streets, is willing to stand up and hold these large companies accountable, hold school districts and tour buses accountable when they cause harm to other people, good people who are just living their lives. I became board certified in truck accident law because I'd been doing it for a while, and it became clear to me that it was important to distinguish my experience and my knowledge of these vast, complex regulations from an ocean of attorneys who are calling themselves truck accident attorneys, but didn't know anything about these regulations and didn't understand the way these cases need to be prosecuted. And I also became board certified because I think it's important that I have that knowledge and experience, and I learn that, and then I'm able to pass that on to others. So it was important for me to have that board certification to be able to tell not only the public, but also other attorneys that I have this knowledge, I have this experience, and I can assist them, and I can assist the public in holding these companies accountable when they've done harm.